Hi, this is Rachelle with Live in Vibrancy. And today I'm going to talk about, because I'm still on the energy track, so today I want to talk about movement and how movement is an amazing way to really increase your energy, to raise your vibration, to get the energy flowing through your body. So I want you to think about energy in the same way that you would water molecules. So at a lower vibration, the water molecules have less movement, and they become in the world of matter more dense, like ice. Well, they are ice, yeah. And at a higher vibration, the molecules move at a higher rate, and the water is steam. So when your energy becomes heavy in your body, movement can help you achieve the same thing by raising your vibration, as well as really just releasing all those really amazing chemicals that our body so kindly provides for us. And so movement can include things, it can be vigorous exercise like running or swimming, or it can be something more relaxed like yoga or walking. So an example of how each can really be used, when I started getting in front of the camera, I was experiencing a lot of resistance. If you doubt me, look at some of my first videos. They're pretty fantastic. And so the experience I was having was that the energy was noticeably heavy in my body, especially in my chest area. And so I remembered that a role model of mine had said, do what it is that you need to do so that you can do what you have to do. And so at that time, I would go for a run every day, and then I would make a video immediately afterwards. So it made for some kind of sweaty videos. But more relaxed movement can absolutely have the same effect. And reasons for this are, so more relaxed movements like walking or yoga. Walking is an amazing way to get out in nature, and nature also raises your vibration and like your personal energy. I know I've spoken about some of the, having used, I believe, yeah, in another video, I spoke about having like a cognitive fatigue, and going out into nature and nature sounds really is the prescribed, I guess, medicine for that. And it wasn't very long after doing so that I started to feel a lot better, and my mental senses weren't so dull. I also know that when I was really just starting to talk to people the way that I do, about energy and how to create amazing things in your life, I would go out and just really get present in nature to kind of quieten that like buzzy voice, the buzzy voices in my head that were like, you're gonna fail. So being in nature is amazing, and so going for a walk can kind of give you the benefits of both. It also is a really great way, just like yoga, if done in a specific way, to really start to practice embodiment. And I'm going to come back to embodiment in a minute, because starting tomorrow, I'm going to start talking about embodiment, because it actually is something that I really love, because it can help you really break through your blocks. But I'll get to that in a minute. I wanted to talk about how yoga can also really help you start to move that energy through your body. If you notice that it starts to get heavy, or you're really out of flow. And this is because I've mentioned before, we actually store the energy of our emotions and our traumas in our body, particularly in our shoulders and in our hips. And so certain yoga poses can really help that energy begin to move out of the areas where it's trapped. You can find yourself a lot more clear-headed and your mood really elevated. And so this is where I want to come back to talking about really becoming more embodied. Because when you start to raise your vibration, you're not getting the full benefit of it if you're not also bringing your energy fully into your body. And so this is where you start to really create that mind-body connection. Because the truth is that most of us are really living up here in our heads. And I've talked about this as well, about how our awareness is up here. And so we spend a lot of time analyzing everything. And often that can be a block to us manifesting the things that we most desire. And this is because becoming more embodied is one of the keys to begin to shift some of those mental blocks. And this has to do with the way that emotions anchor beliefs and experiences into our body. So I don't want to give away everything I'm going to talk about. I hope that you join me in my group tomorrow, where I'm going to go live and I'm going to start talking about embodiment and the benefits and just really kind of introduce the subject. So have a fantastic Wednesday, and I hope to see you in my group tomorrow.